Hi, I wanted to make this video kind of the last, maybe, I don't know, in a series of videos on cutting. And of course I have a lot of other subjects that I talk about, so check those out too. But in this video I wanted to make some suggestions for those people out there who are cutters or who are thinking about cutting, to kind of give them a couple ideas that they can use of things to do instead of cutting, because cutting is not a place that anybody wants to end up. And believe me, once you get started, it's very, very hard to stop. It's very addictive behavior. Things that you can do, some suggestions that you can do: listen to music, you can write, you can if you're angry, you can punch and squish up some Play-Doh, or some of those little squishy, weird, bubbly toys that they have now. Kind of like koosh balls, modern day koosh balls. I'm old school, so I remember the koosh balls the way they used to be, but you know what I'm talking about, though, the big puffy fish that you squeeze and all that, whatever. But there's writing poetry, there's journaling, there's going for a walk, there's exercising, there's talking to a friend, there's getting on Facebook and chatting, or other websites. There's an absolutely excellent website out there called MD Junction, where you can talk to people who they have specific groups and chat rooms just on a specific psychological and or physical ailment. So you can talk to other people who are cutters. You can talk to other people who have schizophrenia, or bad back problems, or whatever your medical condition or psychological condition may be, or a combination of the above. And also to show support, it's once again, that's mdjunction.com, and it's, like I said, it's a really great website to join. You can join it. The people on there are very, very loving, understanding, very peaceful, wonderful people, who will open up, and you can talk, you can not talk, you can just kind of say, I'm here to talk to, or you can just kind of sit back and observe others, or whatever your style is, whatever the best way for you to heal is. So it's a really good site, and I highly recommend it for anybody. But there's all kinds of different things. The point that I'm trying to get to is that there's all kinds of things that you can do instead of cutting. And I know it's hard, and maybe one of the ones I mentioned doesn't work for you. Maybe all of them don't work for you. The point is that you at least try them. When you're feeling like you want to cut, try one of those things that I suggested. Go clean. Go, if you like making jewelry, make jewelry. Do beadwork. I like to crochet. I haven't tried it yet, but I don't know, it might work for me, it might work for you, I don't know. But the point is that there's a bunch of different things that can be done instead of cutting. And so those are just some suggestions to hopefully get some juices flowing, that maybe, draw, paint, do something, if you box, or if you have access to a punching bag, I envy you. use that as a train for boxing or karate or whatever, and get it out of your system. And or like I said, listen to music for me is so very healing. It doesn't work for me when I'm in a cutting space, but it's so very wonderfully healing for me, just listening to the lyrics of some of the songs of some of my favorite artists. So but like I said, try them out. And if one fails, don't give up and don't think you're a failure. Just go on and try another one, and just keep trying. Don't give up. Don't give up whatsoever, because you don't want to fall on cutting, because someday one of those cuts may be too deep and it may cost you your life. And if you're anything like me, most cutters are not suicidal. So, there are some suggestions, and I would love it if any of you out there would like to leave a comment or something. Please post some suggestions for other people. I'm begging you. Let them know they're not alone. Let them know that that people who cut aren't crazy, that there are other things that can be done other than cutting. So please comment, and as always, please be respectful.